So I've worked for startups, but I've also worked for massive titans within this industry. And I've had the fortunate circumstance of working in great cultures. I've also been in a couple crappy cultures, which, it's a rite of passage. Everyone's done it. But I actually think that speaks so much to leadership because leadership drives culture. And anytime you're interacting with a company that maybe has a not so great culture or even dysfunctional culture, I always go back to leadership. It is 100% tied directly to leadership because things roll downhill, right? And so if at the top you're setting a tone that of expectation that may or may not be equitable for others, that is rolling down multiple lanes, right? And so I think anytime you're looking at a high attrition rate or a lot of dysfunction amongst the ranks, it's always tied back to culture, and that is always tied back to leadership or lack thereof.
Yes.
So I think you're right to have that be a priority outside of, the obvious transactional strategic partnerships and fundraising and all the things that keep you afloat. But if you don't have people all marching to the same vision and mission and they're not really bought into it, which is part of culture, is giving people purpose, then you're all going in different directions. People feel disconnected. They don't feel tied to anything bigger than themselves. And it really is a dysfunctional mess. And so
Yes.
I think culture is everything. I'll say it again, culture is everything. And culture is directly tied to leadership. So 100% agree with you on both perspectives.